Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play today's Connections. It is June 1st, 2025, Sunday, and we're playing Connections number 721. Alright, start of a new month again. Okay, today's 16 words: dive, slush, fence, lock, swim, hedge, ice, haunt, mutual, guarantee, joint, ride, cinch, shoot, trust, and establishment. Okay, okay. Okay, slush and ice. They're kind of like snow, forms of snow or something, right? Okay. Um, dive, swim. Verbs, activities. You can do shoot, right? Activities. These are like Olympic verbs. Like you can have sports. They're like swimming, diving, fencing, shooting. Maybe that's possible. It's kind of like sports verbs, but let's leave that for now. Some of these seem to be very like financial things. Like you've got like maybe joint could be joint venture, hedge could be hedge fund, slush fund, maybe slush fund, is that a thing? Hedge fund. Is there a mutual fund, a trust fund? Okay. Well, what other fund could there be? I don't know. Is there such a thing as mutual fund, joint fund, establishment fund? Could be. We could be looking at funds. The problem is that I don't really know much about funds to know the fourth one. What would that be? So I think I have to leave that for now. Okay. Um, Cinch. And like it's a cinch, like it's something easy. Maybe it could be something like that. Or cinch, like cinch your like belt, right? Haunt. Haunt could be like a place. Could also be haunt and establishment. They're both places. A joint. It's also a place. Is what else could be a place? Um, fence, lock, right? So I feel like these three are like spots, right? Dive, no. Cinch, right? Lock. I'm not sure. I'm seeing like three, but not really four. So I don't really want to choose that for sure, right? And we wrote like place. Fence. There's ice hockey, pick locks, trust. So, trust can be fun, right? That's what I was saying. Okay. Mutual could be mutual could be a fund. That's possible. Uh, guarantee, lock, sort of like promise something. Maybe. I'm not too sure at all. Oh boy, seems like a slightly tough one today. Okay. Shoot something. But you can shoot a movie. Um, fence. It's like this. Those could be the sports thing. Like, so if I were thinking of, sorry, like this. Although, ride, if it's like horse ride, that could be a sport. These could be sports, and then these three could be funds, and then these three, some kind of places, maybe. I wonder if I should try this one, like sports verbs, like Olympic sports verbs. I don't know, I'll try that. No, but one away. Oh man. Okay. I could be some. Okay, wait. All right. Maybe I've swim shoot. Oh, these aren't really Olympic. No, Olympic, but it's. I think I wonder if these are like pentathlon. Um, like sports like that. Okay, but that fence was definitely one. What about ride? Maybe it is ride. Okay. Oh, I think no. I think not swim then. I think ride because they have ride and horse. They have fence and shit. This is a pentathlon. Okay, I think these are pentathlon sports. I think. Let's try that. Compete in the modern pentathlon. Okay, whew. Okay, I did actually watch this during the recent Olympics last year, so I kind of vaguely remember. I forgot, yeah, because I was thinking I forgot dive is because it's just swim. They don't have to dive. So yeah, that was okay. So dive could be a fun, or dive could be like a joint, right? Dive, haunt, joint, establishment, a place to hang out for people to hang out, maybe. Okay, yes. Local watering hole. Okay, so I said a place for people to hang out. Let me know if that counts. Okay, so I think we definitely have funds here: trust fund, hedge fund, slush fund, mutual fund, maybe because we do have the blue and the purple. Lock fund doesn't like it. Although guarantee, then what would those be then? If what would the other group be? Guarantee, cinch. It's a cinch. Or your thin ice, uh, mutual aid, lock and load, ice. What could what could I mean? If I'm right about it being fund, then what is the other group? Huh? It's a cinch. Feelings mutual. Nice. Should I just try mutual as a fund? But that's the annoying thing. I just don't know what the other group is. If I knew that, then that would, of course, help me narrow down what the remaining fund word is. Okay, promise. Something. I don't know. I'll have to try mutual. I'm not sure. Funds? Please be right. Whew! Those were the funds. Okay, thank God. Mutual fund is the thing. I wasn't really sure. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna just put that in because I don't know. Ensure as a victory. Okay. Let me think about this. Ensure as a victory. Okay. I'm not sure. How does ice work as a verb that ensures as a victory? Cinch, I've heard of the phrase, it's a cinch, but not so much as a cinch as into. Okay, let me just go through the dictionary, okay? Cinch verb meaning. Okay, there'll probably come up with a few of those. Okay, these are nouns. I'll try and verb. Okay. Okay, so there's one. Okay. Cinch here, informal, to make certain of. So, for example, his advice cinched her decision to accept the offer. So, to make sure of something. So, I guess, yeah, ensure, like as a victory. Okay, right? Cinch. Okay, didn't really know that. I've heard of like it's a cinch, but not like verb wise, like cinch in that sense. Okay. Guarantee, of course, I know that. Okay. Ice as a verb. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's scroll down. Okay, interesting here. Uh, ICE, informal North American, as Google says, is to mean clinch, something such as a victory or a deal. Oh, so it is informal in some way that ICE to say that it's a victory. And then lock, I think I know lock as to mean ensure, but let's see what else we've got here. Let's look at Merriam-Webster. Merriam-Webster might have it. Okay, verb-wise, let's see. Fasten log out to fast and to fix. To make fast when ways. To remove or permit interest or to become locked. Any other verb meanings here? To form into dreadlocks. No, that's not it. I think it could be this one, which is um to fix in a particular situation or method of operation. So, for example, a team firmly locked in last place, but it could easily be a team firmly locked in first place, right? Like really locked in, like you're guaranteed that thing. Okay, so I can kind of get it, guaranteed and locked. Since didn't know about it. Ice, yeah, that's really very informal for me. So ice is quite informal in my opinion. I don't know much about it. So yeah, that's why I think I wouldn't never have gotten that group, that blue group. I don't think so. I just wasn't in the right frame of mind to get that. Okay, what is the difference between the mutual fund? What is that? Mutual fund. Okay, a mutual fund is okay, it's SEC registered open-end investment company that pulls money from many investors. Okay, um, and basically an investment program funded by shareholders that trades uh, in diversified holdings and is professionally managed. Okay, I'm sure a lot of the funds are something similar. I don't know what they're slightly different about. Okay, let's see. Hedge fund meaning. Okay, hedge fund is a private, unregistered investment fund. They pool money from investors and invest securities and other types of assets with the goal of getting positive returns. It's an offshore investment fund, typically formed as a private limited partnership that engages in speculation using credit or borrowed capital. Again, I'm going through these so fast. I don't remember what the main differences are. Okay, let's see differences between hedge fund and mutual fund. Okay, it might as well explain it. What's the difference? I'm going to Investopedia. Maybe that will make it make sense. I'm not a financial person. Okay, so both of them similarity. They're managed portfolios from pooled funds that form mutual diversification. Okay. So mutual funds are regulated investment products offered to the public and available for daily trading, but hedge funds are private investments and are only available to accredited investors. Okay, so mutual is more public and hedge funds are more private-like. And then hedge funds are known for using higher risk investing strategies with the goal of achieving higher returns for the investors. So they're known for being more risky. So okay, sounds like that's what it is. Okay, and then a slush fund. Slush meaning. Okay. Slush fund is a reserve of money used for illicit purposes, especially political bribery. Oh, okay, so it's like a bad kind of fund. All right. You're doing bad things, naughty things. Okay. And then another trust fund is like for another trust fund baby, but trust fund meaning, okay. Trust fund is an estate planning tool that holds assets for a beneficiary, typically paying them an income for many years. Depending on how it's set up, a trust fund can help shield those assets from estate taxes and probate when you pass away. So it's for somebody else, right? It's for somebody else that it will come to them. For like many years. Okay, so like that's why I've seen like trust fund babies where I think like kids they have these funds set up by their parents, I think, and then they get these monies and things like that. Okay, now local watering hole, I think it's referring to like place you can get alcohol at. Is that what watering hole means? Let me see. Watering hole, really. Yeah, okay, so a pub or a bar, so people go there drink. Okay, so dive establishment haunt joint. That's where people gather, which I feel like it doesn't have the alcohol aspect of it. Um, But I feel like it's actually fine because wouldn't you say these are all places that where people do gather and sometimes they drink, sometimes they don't? I don't know. I mean, let me know if you think I get the point or not. Definitely didn't get the blue, but I'll say purple and green. Definitely 2 points there. Maybe half for the yellow. Okay, if I'm gonna be like just hard on myself, I'll say half point for yellow. All right. But yeah, okay, not too bad. I think I only made one mistake. Okay, so not too bad. Yeah, I messed up with the diving. If I wasn't thinking of solely Olympic sports, I would have realized sooner that actually it's not just sports, but the fact that it is modern pentathlon, those events specifically. I just thought, whatever. Right. So the dive caught me. That little red herring there got me there. So yeah. I should have realized that the dive went into the watering hole group earlier before I clicked and then tried it, but that's okay. At least I solved it, right? My streak survives another day. All right, let me know in the comments how you did. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.